friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In this video we are going to learn about fonts in CSS. So there are different type of fonts that you can use in your website. So choosing the right font has a huge impact on how the readers experience a website. So the right font can create a strong identity for your website. Using a font that is easy to read is important. So the font add values to your text. So we are going to learn some of the properties related to font. So first one is the font family. In CSS, we use the font family property to specify the font of a text. So there are different type of values available for this font family properties. We will see in the demo. Other property that we are going to see is font style. The font style property is mostly used to specify italic text. So the values for font style properties are normal, so the text is shown normally. Another one is italic, the text is shown in italics format. And the third one is oblique, the text is leaning. So it is mostly similar to italic, but it is less supported. So let's first understand these two properties. So this is our Sublime text editor. Here I have one file font.html and another file as font.css. So we will link this CSS file to this HTML file. So first thing, we will create the template for HTML file, HTML, and inside the body tag we will provide one heading tag h1. Let's say CSS fonts. Then we will have paragraph here, paragraph, and let's say Code Crush. Let's provide class for this paragraph, class. Let's say p1, and similarly we will create two more paragraphs. Let me copy paste the same paragraph here. We will change the class p2 and p3. Let's change the content for this paragraph. Let's say CSS tutorial, and third one is learn CSS. So this is my HTML file. If I try to run this file, so you just need to open in browser, and once I refresh this, so see, I'm able to see the output here, heading CSS font and three paragraphs that we have: Code Crush, CSS tutorial, and learn CSS. Now we will add CSS file to this HTML file. So we need to add in head tag, we need to make use of link tag, link, and inside the href you need to provide the name of CSS file. So currently I have file font.css, and inside this font.css what I want to do, I want to add the font family and font style to these paragraphs. So in font.css file I will make use of class, so I need to provide .p1. p1 is the name of my class. Here you can see p1, and here I will say font family. So there are different type of values available for the font family. Some of them I have noted here. So let's add the value, let's say Arial. So font family Arial. If I save this, and I have already linked the CSS file, and if I try to refresh the browser now, so you will notice the difference for Code Crush. If I refresh it, see, the font got changed now. Like earlier it was like a normal font. If you see these two fonts, they are quite different. Let me add another fonts also. So let's add for p2 and p3 paragraph also. p2 font family, let's add Times New Roman. Save it, refresh the browser to see the difference. Currently CSS tutorial is this in this normal font. If I refresh the browser, let me save it, New Roman, Control S, open in browser. Let's add another font also. And here Arial, Times New Roman. then third one P3. P3 is the third paragraph that we have, P3, and here we will add the font family Courier New, Control S. So we have added all the three fonts to these three paragraphs. Now let's open in browser the website. So here you can notice the difference. Let me show you the difference. See, now the three fonts are in different format, like Code Crush, CSS Tutorial, and Learn CSS. So in this way you can make use of fonts to see the difference on your font towards the text or any paragraph that you have in the website. So another property that we have learned was font style. So font style property is used to specify italic text. It has three values: normal, italic, and oblique. So let's see that also. So inside this font, let's add here font style, and let's add here first one normal. Then let's add another property here, font family italic. Sorry, font style we need to add here, font style italic. And the third one was font style, let's say oblique. Now we have added all the three different values, so you will notice the difference on the browser here. So if I currently this is how the page is looking. Now if I refresh the page, so see, so first one was the normal, so there is no difference. Second one is italic, so you can notice the difference here, the text is converted to italic. And third one is oblique, so their text is somewhat leaning towards the left and it is mostly similar to the italic font. So these were the two properties that we have seen. Another properties are font weight. So the font weight property specifies the weight of a font. So it has also two values, normal and bold. So let's first see the font weight property. Let's add here font weight, let's say bold. I save it. So currently this is how our Code Crush is looking. If I refresh the page, so see, it is in the bold format. And if I convert or add another thing here, font weight normal, so it will be in the normal format. So currently this is how CSS Tutorial is looking. If I refresh it, so it is in the same format, which is normal, and this one is the bold. So another property is font size. The font size property sets the size of a text. So you can also increase the size of text. Let's increase the size here, font size for the third paragraph, font size, and you can add the value in the pixel format. Let's say 20 pixel. Let's refresh the page. So see, this size of text is increased. Let me show you here. If I increase more, like let's say 80 pixel, save it and refresh. So see, the size of text is increased here. Let's make it to 20 pixel. So this is how your web page is currently looking. Another property that we want to see is the font variant. So the font variant property specifies whether or not a text should be displayed in a small caps font. So what is the use of this font variant property? So whatever text you have provided, so with the help of font variant property, you can make all the small caps letter to the uppercase letter. So here you can see for the Code Crush, so C is capital and all other letters are in lowercase. So what I want to do, I want to make this to the uppercase. So you can make that with the help of font variant, and you need to specify your property small caps. So notice the difference now. Here I will show you. So currently this is how our Code Crush is looking. These are in the small letters as we have provided the text in small letters. Now with the help of this small caps property, if I refresh the page, so you will see the difference. All the letters are now in uppercase, but the size of text is somewhat smaller. Like you can see, these are in uppercase only now, but the size as compared to the already provided uppercase, they are smaller. So in similar way, you can add this for let's add for the third paragraph here, font variant, let's say small caps. When you have multiple properties, always remember to provide the semicolon between all the properties, small caps. Now you can see here the difference. The first L is capital here and CS is capital, others are small, but now with the help of the small caps property, all will be in uppercase. See, all the letters are now in uppercase. So that was the use of CSS font. We will see more about the fonts in the next video. Thank you for watching.